I like the idea of a cricket ground where you've got to bring your own chair.
These are the grounds I love seeing Test cricket played on.
I think this is the perfect example of a Test venue.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be starting our descent shortly. We hope you had a pleasant flight and a warm welcome to Tauranga.
Kia ora, good morning ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bay Oval for day one of the first ever test match here in Tauranga. Today the rivalry continues between New Zealand and England.
We're just about to put on a traditional Māori welcome or pōwhiri for the English and the Black Caps. So what we'll be basically doing is calling them onto this field down here, welcoming them to this area and blessing the area and blessing their stay here. But we try and give them a cultural experience before they go to battle on the cricket field.
It's important for us as Māori, the tangata whenua of New Zealand, having a traditional Māori welcome is our way of welcoming people who we hold so much in high regard to our country.
Well, it's the paradise of the North Island. It's one of those places that it's called Mount Maunganui, but if you say to any New Zealander, we go to the Mount, they know exactly where that is.
We lost first class cricket here going back, or maybe nearly 20 years ago now, so it was a decision made then to get first class cricket back, and also to see if we could make something that might one day become something much bigger.
I think 560 truck and trailer loads of sand were removed, and the basin was formed, and then we just slowly chipped away at it ever since. We always had the view that it was never going to lose its ambience of grass banks. We don't want it to become a concrete jungle, and it was always going to be grass bank, and we doubled the banking size on the left-hand side over here by the saltworks. And then the next major push was to get lights in, and we went down a path of doing a fair bit of investigation about what's the best kind of lights for international sport, and we went with LEDs, and it's fantastic lighting, and it's fits really nicely into the environment. Obviously it'd be lovely to one day have maybe a day-night test, but we're certainly pretty excited about this first test match.
I think it's a fairly, we call it a boutique type ground. Being in a holiday destination, and that grass embankment sort of holiday festive feel is really what makes this, a little bit unique.
Well, the grass banks, obviously the entertainment, and the fact that it's here in beautiful Tauranga. I mean, if you look out behind when the drone's up, and it's got the wonderful vista of Mount Maunganui, the surf beach, and the oval right here in the heart of this incredible entertainment district.
I love grounds that have grass banks. I just think it gives it an absolutely brilliant atmosphere, a more intimate atmosphere. And the grass banks here go all the way around. Reason for it, it's all sitting in the sun, relaxing, bring your own chair, but the kids can muck about. There's oceans of space out behind the camera, and I love it when you get to a cricket ground. Your kids want to come to cricket, fine, but they also want to go and play. They don't want to sit there for 6 hours. And grounds like this, venues like that, I mean, they can watch some cricket in comfort, lie on the grass, and then go and play. It's brilliant.
The ground itself is beautiful, it really is, and I know one or two people have mentioned that there's I don't know what it is, it's a salt mine or something, a bit of industry there, but it reminds me a little bit of Cape Town, where there's a brewery and a very big mountain, Table Mountain, and now we've got Mount Maunganui. It is gorgeous. I like the idea of a cricket ground where you've got to bring your own chair. I think that is fantastic.
I think this is the perfect example of a test venue because it's very user-friendly. It's got all the facilities. It encourages people to come, relax, unpressured by security, and it's got a really nice feel about it.
Well, when I first arrived, I loved it. Absolutely. I mean, we're very lucky with the weather, bright blue sky and the sunshine out. I think everyone who's come here, and there's been plenty of English supporters, have really enjoyed themselves.
it's just a more of an intimate feel, but like Christchurch, it's a bit more of an intimate feel as opposed to somewhere like the Cape Tin or the MCG or something like that. These are the grounds I love seeing Test cricket played on.
An 8th Test century for BJ Watling, and Watling going on to reach a new high score of 205 runs as well. Records aplenty in an historic Test match here at Bay Oval.
Score 100 at Bay Oval was, yeah, I was very excited and enjoyed batting out there. It's a beautiful part of our country. I think obviously the weather's been great for 3 days, and it's just a nice, fun, relaxed place to come and play cricket, and I know all the boys enjoy it very much.
All in all, it was such a special game of cricket, really, just from the cricket perspective, and then you throw in such a beautiful ground like this, their first game. You know, a lot of credit going to the Bay Oval and all the people involved here, but from a personal perspective, it's pretty special to play in a Test match here and obviously be on the right side of a result, putting out a huge effort from our team against such a strong English side.
15 years ago, we had a very, very wide and wonderful dream that one day the Barmy Army would come to our ground during a Test match and we'd be able to hear the trumpet and the singing, and today, and over the last 3 days, it's happened.